what Kelly did before I came over to work with Corky for the Warhorse tribute was that she got him gentle, she got him riding well, and opened his mind, I think, to learn things. And genetically he's set up for it, so it worked well, and certainly he's had no strife in his life. Kelly was very kind to him. He came along, he likes people. He was a clean slate when I got him. Ready? Mount.
Oh, pretty good for a first
Now
day.
everybody has to stand still. Reins down. Corky. And then you can ride off.
Good boy.
I would like you to stand up in the saddle and see if he'll continue to stand. No problem at all. Now, the warhorse should allow the troops to ride in the trenches, and then in order to see the enemy, you have to stand up and look out of the trench.
He's showing off, Monty.
And then we should have the Union Jack, because he should be able to tell the troops around who he represents. So we're going to put a trampoline there because, my word, the troops might have to get on in some very difficult areas, and they might have to spring on to get into war very quickly. Hee hee hee! Now, what if he approached his horse from some other direction? That might be a challenge. The Red Baron's coming in his airplane. He's throwing bombs out at the troops. Well, we don't want to lose Corky, so we have to hide Corky. Hee hee. And we give him a window to look out and a place for his ears to go through. Okay, trooper, get him to the safe zone. A young horse. We've had 4 one-hour sessions this week to prepare him for this. Absolutely incredible that Corky could get that good, that fast. In Warhorse, his trooper could call him. You know, working with Alex and Corky was absolutely a dream. I only had Alex before the first demo for 4 hours, 1 hour a day for 4 days. And wow, that's a lot to ask, but I've got a good student with 2 legs and a super student with 4 legs. So what more could you ask for? I mean, Alex is learning at an incredible rate of speed, and Corky's trying to see if he can beat him. So it's just been wonderful. I think the audiences thought that it was like a month of work to get ready for it. That's how good it looked.
The next venue was at Henfield Equestrian Centre in Sussex. This is where I met Hawk, a sweet little gelding who had a real fear of the clippers.
This is Hawk. He's a pony cob and he's 14 years old. He's a very nervous horse, a very anxious horse. He's not nasty, he's just quite sweet. But I can't clip him, I have to sedate him to clip him. I can't spray him, so in the summer when you want to spray bug spray on, I have to put it on a cloth first and then wipe it on him.
Oh, can you look at his reactions when he hears the clippers from that distance? And these are about the quietest clippers that you could have. Do you want to go from the other side? And they're very nice, quiet, handheld clippers. But you can see how nervous he is. But what I want to do now is give him a real good bit of reassurance. And as I said, this is going to be our starting point, that I'm not going to force him to accept anything. You said as well, Janina, that he's worried about sticks.
Yes, sometimes we've been walking out, people with walking sticks or something, he'll get quite nervous around.
Okay, so he's probably been hit by somebody with a stick, and that's fair enough. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and be so incremental now that we're not going to frighten him at all. My idea is to keep his pulse rate as low as possible. So look, you're getting a good view there. I'll just make sure everybody can see. So I'm not going to hold the end of the stick and present him like that, but look at him shaking. But if I start like that, that's as small as I can go. Okay, so I'll show again. That's it. I'll start like that, and I'll come on the other end as well. Because what we've got to do is get the foundations in place. Good boy. And then I'll walk away and I'll just give him a little bit of time to think about that, and it hasn't hurt him.
I started to work with Rosie Jones, one of my key students in that area. We wanted to persuade Hawk to be brave and accept the clippers.
And we're gradually going to see if I can put the switched off electric toothbrush, we're really talking incremental here, by him at the same time, because we have a plan to get him used to the vibration. That's good. I want you right by his ear, Rosie. And we might have to say, oh, stand still. And do you know what I'm going to do? When I take it away, I'm going to turn it on. And when I put it on him, I'm going to turn it off. And what he's done there is he's held himself and he's licking and chewing like, oh, I thought I was going to die, but I'm okay. So now we've got the vibrating electric toothbrush on him. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a really good sign. That's lovely. I just keep making sure. So I've got the clippers on the back of my hand. You think about how when he arrived, and now I'm going to actually get the vibration on his shoulder. Good boy. And it really is proper vibration. So, if I just put my initials on his wither.
That's very good, Kelly.
Okay, thank you very much.
Very
We'll
good
put
place
him
to finish off. I would like to invite you to give Kelly and Rosie a very big hand.
We were so pleased with how Hawk had progressed in the members section of the demonstration and feeling very happy with everything when, just as I was taking my hat off, the venue went almost pitch black. What a nightmare. We wondered whether we should run around and panic. No, haven't I taught you anything? We're supposed to set the horses a good example and be brave.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary.
The first few minutes we used our tour physio, Sue Palmer, as our human megaphone.
The audience will get to see something something that no other audience has ever seen.
You guys are going to get to see something that no other audience has ever seen.
I have worked in the dark before.
He's worked in the dark before.
The main thing is keep calm
The main thing is to keep calm
and carry on.
and carry on.
It was funny that we'd had the war theme because it really brought home how a group of people can pull together and come through a difficult situation. The man doing the catering lent his generator so we could get Monty's sound working. And would you believe an audience member who lived just 5 minutes away had a generator in his garage, so went quickly home to fetch it so Monty could work in spotlights. Many of the audience said it was the best demo ever. After the tour, Monty, Corky, Pie and I took a break from training and went off for a relaxing hack over the Lambourne Hills. I always find it a bit sad when it's all over. But then, of course, it's soon time to think about the next tour. And what crazy things will we get up to next?